When we first got the car back from the MOT centre, they said CV boots had holes in, and they are tiny holes, and they quoted £150 a side to replace them, which is great because apparently, you know, super complicated old cars. And then as a deal said they do 150 for the pair. Neither of these numbers sounded fantastic to us. And after mentioning it to someone who works in the garage, they said you can use super glue to fix tiny holes. So that is what we're going to try and do. This is the lower CV boot coming around the back of the disc. And it's hard to tell, but it's clearly not that dirty at all. There is a hole in there where they've squeezed the oil out. And that is what we're going to now attempt to clean up and plug. It's not very big, but we'll see what we can do. Problem is, where it's been tightened up, they've just got the whole new boot on cleanly and it's just pulled right next to where the clamp is. So I'm going to see how much I can do to fix that. Taking the opportunity to put a bit of rust seal stuff on while I've got everything off there. You can't see, I've basically cleaned it with a bit of brake cleaner and just put some super glue all over it, so we're hoping that is going to be a fix. It's cold outside. The other side of the car was exactly the same, so basically in neutral, just turning it, if you can hold something like the disc brake, turning that round so you can see where the gunge is coming from, because I give it a squeeze to test on the test to see where it's coming from. Clean that off again, bit of brake clean to clean it back, wipe it down, and then just squirt quite a lot of super glue on there, just the kind of gel type to hold it in place. And apparently this works. We're going to find out presumably when it goes back in again, because it's very cold now, whether it sets or not. I don't know. I'm not going to test it now because it probably won't dry in time. I gave it a coat in a lot of the places with just some rust seal stuff. I didn't go crazy. I know a lot of people complain when you put it on, but it's not on all the bolts and stuff. I just put it on sway bar type things just to give it a bit of a covering. Other than that, going back on, you'll see the discs are pretty, well, way past their best, but we've got a plan for those. Those aren't going to fail the MOT at this stage. It might be an advisory, but that's another matter for another day. So next jobs, it's going to be probably, you're going to see some filters being changed.